That looks pretty good. We gotta give it a second. We'll start it whenever somebody gets here. Let me just open up my tackle box. So. We'll just wait here for someone to get in. And I guess we could start it in a second. Oh, okay. What's up? Okay, basically, we're just gonna go through all of our stuff. We've done one of these before, but we got a bunch of new stuff from, like, all this. What's up? Alright. So, literally, we're just gonna be going through everything, new updates on all of our tackle. Jade's here. She wants to show her stuff. So, Jade's gonna start off showing some of her soft plastics.
So I got my first mystery tackle box the other day.
Yeah, I got her first mystery tackle box, and she keeps her soft plastics in it because she doesn't really have a storage area.
So
my PB bass is 6 pounds.
So I got these two are from the mystery tackle box. I got a 10,000 fish saw crawl, and then I have the Biospawn Exoswim
4-inch.
And then in here. These are like the things that have the oil and scent on them. So
Jade bought 3 packs of big baits yesterday.
So I got the like the
Sinkos.
Yeah,
what color is this? She has the thing about big bite baits. They don't really show the color. Looks kind of like a green pumpkin with green and gold flake or something like that.
And then I got these like crawls.
Oh yeah, Jade got some looks like cinnamon colored crawls, big bite bait crawls.
Pretty cool.
And then it looks like she got some more crawls.
They're like blue with.
These are like black and blue and red flake, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's your soft plastics. Let me get out all my soft plastics. Jade can show you some stuff.
And then I have Beware Parker's a lot of soft plastics. I'm just gonna show you most of the things that I got from my mystery tackle box first, and then some things that I got like yesterday and stuff. So.
That's just one pocket.
I got this spinner from actually my dad gave me this spinner.
Spinner bait. Yeah, it's got a Colorado blade and the little blades and chartreuse.
And then I got this in my mystery tackle box. I got the Goon Squad Zinger.
Yeah.
And Parker actually has this exact one.
Comment down below if you like what's your preference on Guggen baits? I know some of you guys are like, oh, it's like my favorite. Some of you guys are like, nah, not too much.
And then I got this in the mystery tackle box. I got the Carl's Amazing Baits Golden Boy, the crankbait. Pretty cool. It's a square bill.
Yeah.
And then I have this crankbait right here. I actually got quite a bit of crankbaits.
So these are just some of my soft plastics.
Just some. And then I got these. I got this. Is this
lipless
a
crankbait?
Yeah. I got a lipless crankbait right here.
They are sometimes overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes like these lunker logs are like $6. The junior bandito bugs are $6. And the slizzards I think were $7.
And then I have this one that lost a treble hook, but I have this crankbait.
I think all the Guggen soft plastics are like $6, and all the hard baits are like $8 or $9.
And then I have this lure right here, which Parker gave me, and it's really nice.
Yeah, it's like a plug or something like that. All right, let me show you guys my soft plastics.
And then I have this swim bait right here.
This isn't even soft plastic, but I just have this rig for king mackerel. I've never been offshore fishing. Sometimes king mackerel you don't have to go offshore, but we don't even have a boat.
Yeah.
So then Jade got me these lures for my birthday. There's these tidal baits. Don't worry, I won't open these.
They don't smell
crazy.
wonderful.
They're black and chartreuse color. They smell like garlic and eggs.
Like rotten garlic or whatever.
Rotten eggs and garlic. It's supposed to like attract saltwater fish. We have these Biwall Scorpio tails. You guys saw these in the mystery tackle box slam video if you watched that.
Those are all my hard baits.
These are basically like drop shot baits, flukes, or swim baits, whatever you got.
I have more swim baits than hard baits. Or like, yeah. There's more soft plastics than hard plastics, but that's okay.
So then we have these Fisher Lures crawls. They're called the Outlaw Crawl.
These are all of my swim baits in a tackle tray.
These crawls are actually really big.
This just broke.
I think these are 4-inch, 5-inch.
So So these are my.
Usually crawls are like a 2.5 inch, 3 inch.
So I have a voodoo mullet right here that was given to me, but it's not. It's kind of torn. But that's okay.
All right, so then we have. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay,
Then I
so
got-
these are all my. These are like. These baits are like. They're good, and they're like all the other kind of non-name brand. These are all my big name brand baits.
I actually have this spinnerbait right here that Parker got me for Christmas.
Yeah. So we're gonna start off with these 10,000 fish Yodo worms.
I got my first fish of the year on this. My
Might see
first
these.
bass, at least.
I actually have this as a trailer. Let me show you this guys really quick.
I caught my first bass of the year on this lure that Parker gave me.
I have this 10,000 fish Yodo worm as a trailer on this chatterbait. Works really good, and it has like a tickle tail, is what it's called. I'll get more into depth with all my hard baits later. Yeah, 10,000 fish Yodo worm. 10,000 fish makes some good products.
This is my my tackle, my terminal tackle. So this is my only jig head. It's kind of rusty, but who cares? It'll catch fish.
For those of you that don't know, basically in bass fishing mystery tackle boxes, I think every single mystery tackle box comes with like one Guggen hard bait. And
Or Guggen soft plastic.
these are all my Guggen soft plastics. I have a ton of Guggen baits because I bought a lot of mystery tackle boxes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off. I'll just go through all these right now.
I have this bent hook right
I'm gonna
here.
show them this stuff, I think. So we have these big bite baits, Senkos. I don't know what color they like, a green pumpkin chartreuse.
Oh yeah.
But they'll have that big bite, fortified with big bite juice, with bite juice, not big bite juice. But like big bite baits has like their own scent, and that's what that is. And it smells actually pretty good. Like it doesn't smell like rotten garlic.
By the way, yesterday was my first time ever buying a lure.
Yeah, Jade has all these lures, but she's only ever bought the 3 packs of big bite
And
baits
then
that she
hooks.
just showed you guys.
I've never
And
bought
hooks.
anything.
Until yesterday,
except for
she's
this.
never bought any of her stuff. It's all been bought for her, given to her. So these big bite bait creature baits, I used these yesterday. These have great action. This is a June bug color, or like a black and blue flake, something like that. Jade doesn't like June bugs, so whenever I
hate
say
them.
June bug color, she freaks out.
They like dive bomb you, and it's not cool.
I actually haven't used these. I used the big bite creature baits
Ooh, Yum
yesterday.
Fingers.
No. These
Yum.
aren't the Yum Dingers.
This is the Yum brand.
This says,
Do you have?
whoa, these are slimy. Yum crawls. Watermelon red flake.
Do you have Yum Dingers?
Yes, I do have Yum Dingers. These are the watermelon red flakes. I bought these to put as a trailer on my chatterbait, but then I realized I have these as a trailer, so I could always just switch it out. Maybe use it as a jig trailer.
I got like 15 of these brand new hooks.
Oh,
yesterday.
actually, right now, okay, I'll do that later in the stream. We can do like some rigging up for our lures, like adding trailers. But these, I just realized, match my Guggen jig.
So I got these like 15 or 10, 15 of these new hooks yesterday.
I think it was a 20 pack.
20 pack. And these are so cool. These are really perfect for doing Senkos and stuff. So I'm pretty excited to do that.
So you guys might be asking yourselves, like, why do we have all this in packages? Some people are leaving them in packages.
Hold on.
Our dog's freaking out. But, quick intermission. Our dog is freaking out.
Technical difficulties.
What did she say?
A dog.
Oh, yes, perfect timing to do this on live. Okay, but the reason you're supposed to, like, leave your soft plastics in packages is so that they can maintain their scent and everything like that. I didn't know that a while ago, so, I only have 2 types of Zoom baits. Zoom Super Flukes and these Zoom Trick Worms. But the Super Flukes aren't in a package. So these Trick Worms, they're literally, yeah, watermelon red chartreuse, 20 pack.
Look at this little nutshell.
So literally for $5, you get a 20 pack of these Trick Worms, 5-inch.
It was a really good deal.
I think they're 5-inch.
And these big bite baits, we got them for $2 each.
Yeah, we got a lot of this stuff at Academy, but these Zoom Trick Worms, they say they're really good. I used them yesterday, didn't get anything. Can't do much fishing today because we had a cold front come through. Literally yesterday was like, I think yesterday was 80 degrees and now it's under the 60s. Gotta love Texas weather.
Yep. Yeah, I love it.
But the Zoom, their stuff, like, their packaging is super simple and they're, like, really good. So then we have Guggen baits. I have 3 packages here. I have these Junior Bandito bugs. basically the junior editions are basically just the normal ones, but a little smaller. So the regular Bandito bows are like 4-inch or 5-inch. These junior Bandito bows are 3.3-inch, and the color is Blue Baby. Pretty nice one. And then I bought these two on my birthday on March 5th at Bass Pro. This is the Guggen Munkerlog, 5-inch,
Ooh,
8-pack.
Oh my gosh.
And this is green pumpkin color. I decided to go with something a little natural because our pond is super clear. And then these Slizzards by the Guggen Squad just came out in January. So I was like, oh, I gotta get some. I've used them before, but I'm scared to use them because I don't want to lose them. So that's my solid plastics. And while I put these up, Jake can go through some first.
Okay.
That's not even all of them. That's just the ones that are in the packages. Look at this. I can literally just like make it rain.
If it rained soft plastics from the sky, that would be Parker's best favorite day of his life.
We got some good selections of baits in here. We got Big Bite Bait, Zoom, Guggen,
Ow.
Yum.
So I got a bunch of this yesterday. We went through a lot of our fishing stuff yesterday, and I got this leader right here. This is all like bobbers and like a rope or whatever. So
Yeah, this is like your second terminal tackle tray or something like
yeah,
that.
and then I have 8 bobbers in here.
I think, okay,
Who
what's
missed
up?
it?
I think I said what's up. I don't know who it was. Though.
I got
But
this
what's up? Whoever it was.
cork
Oh,
leader.
I need to do one of these. I have so much tackle. Yeah, I decided to go through this because I bought a bunch yesterday, and
Yeah, we were really bored.
Like
so
yesterday, we bought like Big Bite, Yum, more Big Bites, Zoom, all this stuff.
so
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I know that now.
this is my small terminal tackle tray thing. It's actually a tackle wallet.
I need a bigger tackle box. I'm running out of space.
He needs to get a backpack.
Yes, I did.
So I have these 2 weighted hooks right here.
Gotta love it when your soft plastic compartment looks like this. If you guys can see that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and show you all a few more of my soft plastics.
Don't close, please. Yes.
So this is the soft plastics that don't need to be in a tray.
Well, I mean, all do, but like.
Well, yeah, but like, I have a lot. So I have this pink shirt.
Yeah, pink purple.
Yeah,
I found that when saltwater fishing, lures don't work too good. My personal best redfish came out of lure, but the places that we fish aren't not on the boat.
I have this Senko.
I'm doing a video for Piscine right now. I'm almost done. Oh my god. Alright, but yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks for saying good stream.
So, it's really dirty. I have this Senko that's kind of Texas rigged.
Kind of Texas rigs.
Kind of.
She basically just weaveless rigged it, but she doesn't have
How
another
did
weight.
this get in here?
A stick. Oh, yeah, that's called a stick bait.
Yeah.
No, stick baits are Senkos.
This is the best lure in my tackle box. A stick. Parker has like 8 spinner baits.
I think I have 5 spinnerbaits and 1 buzz bait. Okay, let's go through spinnerbaits and buzz baits.
I have this. I forgot what. I always forget what these are called.
Yeah, no. Creature baits.
Creature baits.
I have 3 chartreuse spinnerbaits, but we don't really need to go chartreuse because our pond's clear, but they still work even in clear water.
Yeah, I have these 2 pieces that came off of a Senko for like green sun. These are like for green sunfish. And, like,
Yeah, you can use those as finesse baits. Like put that on a small Ned rig or
like
something
if
like that.
these don't like if your Senko like breaks or whatever, don't throw away the parts because you can use them for green sunfish.
Or anything.
Or really anything.
All right, let me show you guys what I got. I don't have any chartreuse baits to use as trailers, so
You can actually still catch bass on these.
my 3 chartreuse spinnerbaits don't have trailers, but this one was my first ever spinnerbait. War Eagle, white and gold spinnerbait. I got a little gold paddle tail on there, and white skirt, gold spinners, and everything like that.
I have a whole bunch of crappie tubes, but I'm just going to show you.
Here's my buzz bait, just white. It's got a Zoom Super Fluke as a trailer.
So I have this colored crappie tube and then this one.
I like to run my spinnerbaits trailerless. I just do. But I decided to put some trailers on them, maybe just give them a little more action. So this Guggen Zinger has a green pumpkin swim bait on it.
Hey, that's the one that I have.
This is the H2O Express white and chartreuse spinnerbait. This is the Guggen Squad Mini Zinger white and chartreuse, and then this is the Carl's Amazing Baits spinnerbait in white and chartreuse.
I'm just gonna take
So I have 3 spinnerbaits in white and chartreuse.
these 10,000 fish saw craws. I used them whenever we went on a little fishing trip.
Yeah, you guys saw my film.
And then I used one of these, and they stink. Like they smell like rotten, like expired coffee grounds or whatever.
These are my flies. You guys probably don't really care about flies, but I'll show them to you anyway.
Oh yeah, Parker. I forgot. I keep forgetting Parker has a fly rod.
This is my topwater popper fly. The skirt came off because the green sunfish ate it off.
Sadly, whenever we went fishing, I lost one of my exo swims, but that's okay because I have 3 more. What?
So
Show you all that close. That's what they look like. Pretty cool.
So green sunfish ate the skirt off my popper. I probably have to tie a new one on because I know how to tie flies.
And Parker has these exact.
I got a
exo
black
swims.
chicken feather fly.
Parker has these exact exo
I have a
swims.
fluffy chicken feather fly.
From our chicken.
Another just California gray chicken feather fly. White chicken feather fly. I have a lot of these chicken feather flies. Oh, cool.
I actually haven't.
Another
opened
white.
this.
No, I think this one's a duck feather. This one was my gold chicken feather fly, but I was using it the other day and I had a bite and they took the feather off, so I didn't tie it on the
These are
end.
2 different colored ones, like this side.
Yeah, this side's like a green pumpkin, and then this side's like a
blue crawl, whatever.
it's like a green and yellow flake.
It's pretty cool. And then
Honestly-
this one came in a pack of like 6 or whatever.
I actually have quite a bit of storage back here for like with all this netting, but I just don't really keep anything in there.
And then I had the big bite. I'm just re-showing y'all the big bite baits, but I'm not taking them out.
I have my scissors that are more dull than my chances of catching a 10-pound bass.
These are really slimy. Oh, these look like a crawfish.
Yeah, these are like one of those realistic, like you guys have seen like the live target crawfish or like the Savage Gear crawfish. These are like realistic.
Yeah. Like you can even see like the
They're
eyes.
super oily. Watch this. They're just gonna slide out of my hand.
They're so oily.
So these are my scissors that are more dull than my chances of catching a 10-pound bass.
We don't even have a 10-pound bass on our pond. But we
These
might.
are my dividers that came out of my trays.
We might just have fat potatoes sitting at the bottom of our pond.
Yeah, those would be called catfish.
And then the Senkos.
I have this little mini black tray right here. It's like a little pocket tackle box. It's empty. It had a bunch of stuff, but I transported it to my terminal tackle tray.
So on our fishing trip, sadly, I did not catch anything.
I caught a spotted bass.
So Parker caught his first spotted bass, but I did not catch anything. But
We
that's
only have a
okay.
couple spotted bass around here. Like that lake that we went to has some. This
Yeah.
is my conventional reel that I don't have a rod for anymore. So yeah, I don't have a rod for this anymore. It's just my conventional reel. Honestly, it's just taking up space in my tackle box, but I leave it in here because you never know when I'm gonna get around.
So the
There's a compartment right here for pliers, which I used to keep my pliers in. But I got new pliers, which I'll show you guys in a
So the
second.
last video that we did, with showing all of our tackle, I only had 2 trays.
Last video or last stream?
Last stream or whatever.
Okay.
I had 2 trays, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have so many corks and I don't have anywhere to put them. Okay, so this is a water bottle from this weekend. I'm gonna take it out. Yeah,
Hydration.
Kroger purified drinking water. Best
Hydrate-
water in the world.
Hydration station, that's what I call it.
Hashtag sponsored, not.
No.
So this is my popping cork that I use for saltwater that I unfortunately didn't catch anything yet. Like, we went on that trip to the lake, which you guys saw in my video. And then
So much
literally the
fun.
next day we went saltwater fishing and we caught absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like, not
sadly.
even a croaker.
Yeah.
So this is just an EWG hook because it had a shrimp lure on it, but it came off, so I just used this for my live shrimp. It's got like, 20-pound mono with popping cork, wire leader, and some beads, and that rattling sound attracts redfish and trout.
I was actually thinking that we would actually at least catch like a trout or a whiting or whatever, but we didn't.
This bobber is actually glow in the dark, but I think it needs a new battery.
It's a night.
It's a night bobber. It's literally glow in the dark. I didn't even know that until just now, but I don't know how to turn it on.
It might just work. It might just like glow. You don't have to like turn it on or anything.
Another cork. It's got a little rattle, but not too crazy.
I'm gonna show you all the.
Another cork, no rattle. Classic father and son fishing bobber.
I have this.
Whoa, I have actually a lot of lures
I
back there.
don't even remember what this rope is for.
I bought this I think it was exactly a year ago. This is a lure unsnagger. I used
And
it
it
a
actually
couple
kinda
times.
works.
It barely worked. But
What is this?
dude, we have a paddle tail. Just a paddle tail.
Just a paddle tail. Just a tail.
From the actual swim bait.
Yep.
We'll throw that away later. We have these Aaron's baits, gray swim baits. Jay, do you want this?
I already have one.
I know, you want more in case you lose one? I'll give you this one too right here.
Hey, I'm getting more lures!
Little brown swim.
Hey, I only have one of them too.
This is, oh gosh, that's
Okay.
that's really stuck.
So, what's up?
Okay, this is a pre-rigged Texas rig. I don't know why I made this.
I have two of these.
It was on a worm, but it broke off. This isn't even an EWG hook. Jay, do you want this worm or anything? Like that weight in the worm and the swivel?
I want the hook and the swivel.
You can take everything.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Wait,
that's
how does the
everything.
line come off?
Cut it. That's everything in that back netting. It's mainly just big bobbers. I like big bobbers and I cannot lie.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Okay.
You just got your handy dandy scissors.
I have scissors right here. You could have just asked.
Those are like as dull
They
as...
still kind of cut. I need to buy those Guggen scissors. Guggen, for you guys that don't
They
know,
have a Guggen scale.
Guggen makes everything. Like, not just lures or soft plastics. They make soft plastics, hard bait, scales, scissors, pliers, backpacks. That's the thing about Guggen. Like, they even say that, like, all the time. It's, like, what sets them apart from other brands. They make everything. Like, brands like Yum, they only make, like, mainly soft plastics and some hard baits. And Zoom, they only make soft plastics and a couple other, like, rigs. Guggen literally makes everything. They're one of the only brands, actually, that actually do that. I have another cork right here with a hook under it with a split shot. I think this is what I used for trout fishing one time because I couldn't find a normal bobber, but I just have a small octopus hook, split shot, some thin mono.
Okay, so now I have a new swivel, a new hook, and a new worm. How does it... Can you get that hook out?
Hang on.
It's kind of rusted, but that's okay. This swivel is as rusted as like...
This isn't even an EWG hook or anything like that.
It's just a
like,
hook.
It's like one of those crooked hooks.
Yeah,
But
great
you just
explanation.
want the worm. If not,
I want the hook.
If you don't want the worm, just throw it with that paddle tail. I got another cork, and then I have this weird rig.
Yeah, I don't want the hook. This is their trash pile.
You don't want the hook?
No, it's crooked.
Okay, I don't want this
Bent.
actual rig. I just want this this octopus hook. That's what I want. So Jade, my scissors do cut. You want a split shot? More in your terminal tackle here right there.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is an octopus hook. I need to put this in my terminal tackle tray.
I'll take any more stuff.
Do you want an octopus hook?
Yes.
I don't have any now. That was my last one. It's okay. So this is the shrimp lure that was on my popping cork. It broke off like bad. So
You
It's-
broke that.
it has one of those rattling things in it. I want to see if I can get that out. But if this ever breaks or if I just break it, I can get that rattling thing out, put in some other lures. But for now, I'll just throw it in there. I don't think I might have some. Oh yeah, that's pockets my spinner baits. So now we're gonna get into the actual inside of the tackle box.
Oh my gosh.
That's just the outside. And
No.
Are you already done? Okay.
Well, I'm almost done.
So we have some H2O Express 30-pound braid. This is what's on my gray bait caster. And then this is Bass Pro 65-pound braid, which is on my black bait caster.
He has two bait casters.
So I have 2 spools of braid. That's not even that many. I have 2 bait casters, 2 spinning reels, a Doc Neiman. Technically, Dad got my collapsible rod to work. He
Really?
just started reeling it and it worked.
Our dad is like a magical person.
So my little telescopic bluegill rod, that the famous rod, it like didn't reel. So then I got it to work. So this is my scale. I weighed my tackle box yesterday with this, and my tackle box was 16 pounds.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Wait! A couple months ago, wasn't it just 14? You got 2 pounds of...
Yeah, my tackle box gains weight faster than I do. My fillet knife, I don't want to get destroyed by YouTube because I'm showing a knife, but like, I bought this thing almost a year ago, I think. But this
Yeah,
is,
you bought it at Walmart.
This is the Danco German
Fillet
stainless
knife.
steel fillet knife. Oh, it's got crab slime and crab guts on it because yesterday I was using it to cut crab and have to catch black drum. Spoiler, I didn't catch anything.
Yeah.
You guys
But-
want to see a video.
A fish did like suck the meat out of a crab.
But this is a nice fillet knife if you're just looking for something affordable. It's at your local Walmart.
It's like, that was like $10 maybe? No. Like,
It's an affordable fillet knife and it does the job, but it's not like one of those where it's like the second you touch it, you're just gonna...
I'm done with my tackle and stuff. I'm just playing with mine. And
Okay.
Parker's showing his the resale.
So these are my fish grippers that I got for Christmas. They're not like your Guggen ones or anything like that, but like they're just typical. Yeah, Guggen also makes fish grippers. They're on the scale. So this is just your fish grippers. I use this for like sheep's head, flounder, catfish. I mainly use them for catfish because that's what I catch a lot, but also like sheep's head and flounder. And then these are my pliers. They came with a sheath, but these are what brand? I see them all the time on Amazon. But these I also taste them. I also got these for Christmas. Wow, they're cold. But these
Really?
are. Oh, I think these are like the Zach, like something like that. It starts with a Z. That's the brand of pliers. But they're nice pliers. They get unhooked. They're durable. Like they unhook things, and it's like one of those pliers that has like the multiple things. You can cut your line, unhook fish, clamp down things. Like if you're fishing like making shark leaders or something like that, you clamp down the line sleeves,
Hey,
stuff like that, all that.
we use those pliers on my PB bass.
Yep. So they just come in the sheath like this, and then you close it.
And the wire, like you can do on
you
your
can
belt
strap
or whatever.
this to whatever.
Like a belt.
And then
12-inch worms.
Man's jelly 12-inch jelly worms. The
He
brand
got these on his
Man's.
birthday, right?
12-inch jelly worms. Yep.
Okay.
These are just purple. Hey, no. These are just purple worms. They're literally 12 inches long. The
And
brand,
he caught a frog on it.
the brand is Man's. I caught a bullfrog on it. No big deal.
No biggie.
But they got like this little paddle tails type thing. I don't have any curly tail worms. I was gonna get some yesterday, but I just got the Zoom trick worms instead. You wanna hold this?
Yeah.
In the package, I was like, dude, I wanna buy these, and then I took it up.
I
took it out, and I was like, dude, these things are huge. Especially when you're on your hook and you're actually casting them. Hello.
That's a
Um,
foot long from
It's
Subway.
literally a foot long worm.
That's a foot long from Subway.
I've got fish smaller than that worm.
That's a foot long and
But I just keep all this stuff up in this little top clear thing.
I'm 4'8.5" and that's
This thing is like a fourth of Jade's size. Honestly, if we laid like 5 of these down next to you, they'd be taller than you. And it came with 10.
Wait.
So 12 times 10, that's 120 inches. Just worm.
all of those combined are taller. That's sad. I'm just short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I'm 10 years old and I'm 4'8.5". That's a really cool scale option.
Yeah. I see a lot of people actually have it. So, that's my clear compartment at the top. And I used to keep my line in there, but I ran out of room, so now I just throw my line in here. But I'm going to keep this out for now. So I have Bass Pro brand and Academy brand line. I also have a Bass Pro brand and Academy brand bait caster. Who wants me to get a Walmart brand bait caster?
Oh my gosh.
And then I do the Bass Pro versus Academy versus Walmart challenge.
You do have a proficiency from Walmart?
Yeah, but it's not a bait caster. And
You
it's
have,
not
like-
the Walmart brand. Okay, tray number 1. I haven't even. This is just now starting the trays, and I've already shown so much. Dude, wait. This stream has already been 30 minutes. Let's go. Watch out. Let's go. Watch out. If I can make this an hour, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah. See, since I bought a bunch of new stuff. Tray number 1, I like to call this my go-to tray because it's got all my like some people call it like your perfect pond hopping tackle box or something like that.
That's like his perfect. That's like all his best little trays.
This is my go-to. I call this like my go-to tray, pond hopping tray.
You got the Guggen Squad, both of the Guggen Squad clutches.
But I have a lot of different variety of lures. I have like Guggen, Castic, Berkeley, yeah. Booyah, all this, and Megabass.
And then
okay, so we're gonna start off. I got these Yum Dingers, watermelon pearl color. These literally like Yum products are like $2 for a pack at Academy. So, and then we have Zoom Super Flukes in the classic white color. Hey, put that down, put that down. See, that's why I said put it down. So Zoom Super Flukes, classic like pearl color. It's just typical white weightless fluke. This is called the Team Arc Square Bow Crankbait Bluegill color. I got a lot of my stuff out of mystery tackle boxes, but when you bought as many as I have, you have such a variety of lures like this. Hello.
Hello.
So this is like my tray of all my micro lures. Let me show you guys each one because they're all different. So we had these mini Senkos or mini worms, whatever they are. They're just stick baits.
This Coke that I'm drinking, it says "Sit boldly."
Yeah, Courtney. A white grub. I use this for like bed fishing for bluegill. Last year I caught a huge bluegill on it. I think on this exact one.
I don't think I should everybody on my channel.
This is all. I also have these chartreuse grubs. Chartreuse grubs. Another one of those stick baits. Little mini blue swim bait. Another mini blue swim bait. I have duplicates of things. Yeah, but like these little, like if you want to bed fish bluegill, small baits like crappie tubes, little curly tail grubs or anything like that, those were crappie tube, black and chartreuse, an inline spinner. My other inline spinner that I was using at the lake, that's on my Proficiency Crazy Reel outside. But this is my Walmart inline spinner. It's like I think this was like 99 cents. But as you'd expect from a $1 Walmart spinnerbait, this thing barely spins.
I'm like so focused on this.
Don't show that yet. That's for later.
I'm
one of these
so
stick baits.
focused on that though.
This was also from the Proficiency Crazy Reel. It's a little mini spinnerbait.
And didn't you catch your bass on one of those?
I caught it on the Proficiency Crazy Reel. So this little thing, like this whole thing is just one continuous, and that's where I put a lot of my poker baits and everything like that. I just throw them in there because I don't have enough room to sort them. Okay. Berkeley Chopo number 1. This is the Chopo 120 in bone color. Got that for Christmas. If I can get all this unhooked. That's one of the things is you get everything hooked on. Oh, that hurt. Berkeley Chopo 105, pink color. So I have 120 millimeters, 105 millimeters. Those are both my Chopos. And then for your bass flopping topwater, I have a River to Sea Whopper Plopper in bone color, 90 millimeter. So I have a 120, a 105, and a 90. But the two bigger ones are Chopos, so they're going to be louder, which is better for bigger fish, usually in saltwater. So I have 3 sizes of flopping topwaters.
Dodo says hi.
I have the Guggen Squad Banger in chartreuse black back color. I just got this one the other day.
In your mystery tackle box, right?
Yeah. I've always wanted like a flat banger because I've heard flat-sided crankbaits are good. But the banger is still pretty good. I have 2 Guggen mini clutches.
Both of the colors. He has Sriracha and then...
I have Sriracha Crawl and Cash Crawl. 2 mini clutches, and then they're hooked. And then no, that's good. That's wrong one. Baby lures, stupid. Oh, okay.
You good?
Barely. And then I have 2 Junior Scouts, Guggen Junior Scouts. This is AU color, and this is, I don't know, just a natural shad pattern.
This was actually my first mystery tackle box.
And then this is the Baker Lures jerkbait in silverback shad color or something like that. So I have 3 jerkbaits just in this tray. Just in this tray. I have more jerkbaits. And then this is my Castic Mana crankbait. It's chartreuse blue back. It's hard to get the right angle, but this is actually a pretty crankbait. And then I have my 2 mega crankbaits. I have the Guggen Squad Recon, huge crankbait. It's a huge deep diving crankbait. And then the Guggen Squad Grande Banger, which is the bigger version of the Banger. For you guys' reference, this is the Banger, this is the Grande Banger. Yeah, it's definitely Grande. So, I just have, that's actually, now that I lay it all down on the table, it's a lot of things. So, Grande Banger in Ghost Gill color. Recon in Cosmo Shad. I'm gonna just go like in order from like crankbaits to different categories. In this tray, I have crankbaits, jerkbaits, and flopping top bars. Castic Mana Crank, Guggen Banger, 2 mini clutches. Oh gosh, 2 mini clutches, and that is it for
that one
crankbait in that. No,
Oh.
I have more. That's it for the crankbait in that section. And
I
then
love-
for jerkbait section, I have 2 Guggen jerkbaits, both Junior Scouts, and then the Baker Lures jerkbait. This jerkbait costs $10 at your local retail store. I got it out of a mystery tag box. My plopping topwaters, Berkeley Choppo 120, Berkeley Choppo 105, River to Sea Waffle Plopper 90. And then I have my frogs. I have the Booyah Poppin' Pad Crasher. But I'm gonna give you guys a quick comparison to these frogs. This is the Booyah Poppin' Pad Crasher. This is the Guggen Squad Poppin' Filthy Frog. When I press down on these lures, this one is a lot softer, which can have a better hookup ratio because they'll bite down on it better. This one is harder, which can be slightly harder to hook fish, but it is going to be more durable.
Yay.
Then, the main complaint I have about these Booyah frogs is something about the material of these legs. They all curl up whenever they're in your tackle box after being wet.
So this frog has like the Guggen Squad eyes.
Yeah, all Guggen hardbaits have like that eye. But the Guggen frogs, the skirt is a different color.
They say
I mean,
eat me.
it's a different material.
They say eat me.
Yeah, they do.
That's really cool.
The Guggen frogs, the legs are a different material, so they don't all curl up and get stiff. But they can just work in different situations. This frog is bigger and everything like that. So this frog is going to be for bigger fish. This frog is going to be for smaller fish. But I also haven't caught a fish on this one yet because it's not summertime, so frogs aren't really in season.
Yeah.
These are some swim baits. These are all the ones that can fit in this tray, but this one's just too big. This is the Bass Pro Swimmin' Minnow. No. Bass Pro Minnow, something like that. But this hook just slides straight in that little slit belly
Bass Pro.
shad pattern. And then this one, Trusin, baby bass color, hard jointed swim bait. Oh my, no, dude. I don't know how my stuff gets so rusted. But this is my Bass Pro Underspin with this.
Oh.
Bass Pro Underspin with I don't remember what these swim baits are called, but they're green pumpkin color. And it has a willow blade on it, but that is so rusted. I don't know how it gets so rusted.
These are my only 2 like actual
Spinnerbaits.
spinnerbaits, but I have the one that Parker gave me for Christmas that I caught my first bass of the year on.
So yeah, that's a pretty good underspin.
These are my 2 spinnerbaits that look like this.
So I have a hard jointed swim bait. a big paddle tail swim bait, well, big-ish, not big compared to the one I'm about to show you. And then,
Again, like
underspin. So while we're in the swim bait category, might as well go through this one. This is the 6-inch Megabass Mag Draft.
it's really big. He
Uh,
got
this
that
is
on his birthday.
white color from Bass Pro. This thing costs $15. But if you compare it to this Bass Pro swim bait, I think this Bass Pro is a 4-inch. No, 4.5 inch or something like that. But this one, the hook goes in there and you have to hook it in. But then this one, it's a magnet. And it just comes right off when you're fighting the fish. The reason it's like this, and you don't have just like a hook coming out the top, is when the fish eats this and you set the hook, this pulls out. So the swim bait moves around freely so the fish can't use the swim bait as leverage to shake the hook off. And you just fight the fish directly. So that's a good mag draft. White color. The reason I didn't pick up a different color is because we don't have any shad in our pond, but like white is just an all-around natural color for any body of water. But man, I left it out. I didn't really like leave it out, but it was on my rod while we were driving to a different spot on the lake. So it's dirty. It was really clean. But then I have 3 of these. I had more, but I gave some to Jade and Logan. But 3 Carl's Amazing Baits. Oh, I literally just forgot the name. Oh yeah, Carl's Amazing Baits Flicker Worm. That's there. And June Bug color, I believe. Megabass Mag Draft. And then this is just a small compartment filled with these. These are like the, I don't remember the brand, but it's like, they're just called little darting minnows or something like that. But they're like red and white flake. Like literally the plastic is just clear, it's just flake. And then I have 10,000 fish Tsukoshi bugs. Let me show you guys something with this. I honestly did not have any Ned Rig heads because I couldn't find any separate Ned Rig heads at Bass Pro. They all came in like the big kits that were like $25. Jade found a Ned Rig head yesterday at the lake. So Ned Rig head, 10,000 fish Tsukoshi bug. You just hook that straight on. You got yourself a nice Ned Rig. But that's my Toronto tackle tray. I can't show you guys that yet. So, yeah, Tsukoshi bugs. I've gotten 2 packs of Tsukoshi bugs out of mystery tackle boxes. So I have plenty of those. Now these are like all my jigs and bladed jigs. This is, I don't remember the brand, but it's peanut butter and jelly colored jig with those crawls that I showed you guys earlier.
This is bigger than my hand.
Yeah. So this is one of that jig out of mystery tackle box with the crawls, the trailer from earlier.
I don't think I've actually.
I'll show you guys the chatterbaits last. Oh no. Okay. And then Googan Squad thick jig. You guys, the most common, the most well-known Googan jig is the juicy jig, but this is called the thick jig, and it's called that because it's meant for flipping it into the thickest of cover. Because this weed guard is like huge, so it can barely get snagged. So.
By the way, don't stick your hand in Parker's like crankbait area because you will get hooked really bad. Because each of them have like 2 shovel hooks on each one.
But I'll show you guys. Well, after we show you guys just all the tackle, we'll do some rigging, like putting trailers on baits and stuff like that. So I have 2 of these tightrope Baby Fireworks Super Finesse jigs.
By the way, feel free to hit that like button.
Yeah, please. We need likes.
We need it.
But 2 of these little fast jigs with 10,000 fish Tsukoshi bugs on them. So these Tsukoshi bugs have like the bubble butt design, and they like have air in them, so they float. So these jigs will stand straight up, so they can be used to imitate crawls or like if you swim them fish.
Is this the sriracha color?
Sriracha crawl.
It's so tiny.
So these tightrope jigs, what I like about them, since they're finesse jigs, the weed guards are clear, so the fish can barely see them. So that's good.
Is this still your first try?
Yeah. Okay.
How many trays are left?
So that's those jigs, but then I gotta show you my 2 chatterbaits.
How many trays are left?
2 or 3. Yeah, 3, I think. Yeah, 3. So then these are the skirts get everywhere and I don't want them to break. These are my 2 chatterbaits. This is the Z-Man original chatterbait in Carolina crawl color with that 10,000 fish. What's the color called? No. What's that bait called? I don't want to have to get it out and check.
Wait, which one is it? Wait, is
Oh no, it's the 10,000 fish Yoda worm.
Yeah.
In green pumpkin color, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, Z-Man original chatterbait, Carolina crawl, green pumpkin color. This is my 1/2 ounce one. I got 2 sizes in 2 different colors. So this is the 1/2 ounce. So this is what I'm going to use to run a little bit shallower, since that color kind of imitates bait fish a little better. That's going to work. And then this one is the no, that was the yeah, that was the 1/2 ounce, I think, and this is the 3/8 ounce. This is the Z-Man original chatterbait in fire crawl color.
Whoa.
I don't have a red trailer
Didn't
on
I
it.
use one of your chatterbaits yet?
Honestly, I could just smack one of these on there.
Oh yeah.
Man, that actually looks pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, but that rigging is all for later in the stream. You can just make trailers too, but I don't think. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm gonna wait to do it because then I'll just be sitting
All right, this is my terminal package tray. It's weights, levers, everything. Since terminal tackle can get a little boring, I'll just show you kind of quickly. I have these smaller circle hooks. I had big circle hooks, but I lost my last one yesterday. I got snagged. But small little circle hooks.
you with the terminal tackle.
And then
I have this.
I have all these 3/0 EWG hooks.
I have this one hook from my Mystery Tackle box. I had 3. I
All of
lost
these-
2.
I think all of these are 3 or 4/0.
I had 3. I lost 2 whenever we went on a little fishing trip. So
Nice little hooks. This is like a size 3 EWG hook. It's so small.
but I have this hook.
And then this one is not wide gap. This is just a typical worm hook.
That hook. This hook is.
For those of you that don't know, EWG stands for extra wide gap, which is what these types of hooks are. And then these are just normal worm hooks.
And then I have.
These are all my weighted EWG hooks.
I have this really big one. This really big hook.
Someone live chatted, but I don't know what they said.
I didn't see it. Either.
I have these O-rings. I have black ones and clear ones. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, crap.
I have a bunch of these tiny split shot weights.
Yeah, so I have all those O-rings, and then I have all these, I guess you can call these like egg weights, drop shot weights, whatever you call them. I have these worm weights, bullet weights, whatever you call them. Egg weights. These are like, I think this is 1/2 ounce, 1/2 ounce.
I had a 1 ounce weight.
No, this is half ounce, and then this is 1 ounce.
I had a 1 ounce weight, and I don't know how, but I lost it.
Probably
Could
got
you-
snagged yesterday.
Can you give me a?
I just bought a pack of 30.
I want to wait.
Yeah, I just got a pack of 30 split shots yesterday because I had a bunch of leftover gift cards, so I needed to get rid of the money.
Hey, that's where all the film ones went. I only got 2 of them.
There's more. I needed to spend all the money yesterday on those used gift cards because I can't use them.
He doesn't want to keep them.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I have this interesting.
literally I just had a bunch of used gift cards that added up to like $15 total.
My other brother
Oh,
gave this to me, but I don't know what it is.
that's like a Nico rig hook or something like that. I mean, wait. But
It's very.
I was gonna do a $15 Academy challenge, but I didn't want to risk recording in there. I could still do it. I just wouldn't record in there. I just use all the baits. But so I bought a pack of 30 split shots. I got 2, but I gave them to one of our friends. I got these line sleeves for like making rigs. You can't even see those.
I have like
Mushroom head,
a very nice Parker.
mushroom head, Ned rig hook. Nice one.
Mushroom.
3-way swivels. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is an egg weight. What are these? Oh, yeah, should be up in there.
These are J hooks, right?
Yep.
These ones that I got yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
These are perfect for Senkos, which I'm gonna do whenever we do like the trailers and.
I have 3-way swivels, 1-way swivels, snap
I
swivels,
have-
all those swivels.
Let me see what others.
I have swim bait jig heads,
I have 3-way. I have 3-way swivels, and then just
And then in this one, I have all my colored jig heads.
Simple swim right here, and then I have two ways simple.
So I have swim bait jig heads. These are more swim bait jig heads. These are all my colored jig heads. This one's just a ballpoint.
I have like 3 very small jig heads, and then I have one big one.
And then I have an assortment of hooks. This is like a tiny but mighty thick, small hook.
Tiny but mighty.
This is a long shank hook, J hook. This is a big old J hook. Look at that.
That's for like catfish.
There you go, right in that wall, you can see that. But just an assortment of hooks. I won't show you each type. Oh no, I still have an octopus hook, so you have one.
Oh gosh.
And then I have these crooked.
Are they supposed to be crooked?
Yeah, they're like that. EWG hooks for like drop shot hooks,
Wait,
Texas rigs.
No,
I got those out
these
of
supposed to be crooked?
Yeah, that was supposed to be like that.
Oh well, then I'm gonna keep it. I thought it was just crooked because you bent it.
Bobbers, all that. And then right here I have bobbers.
Oh yeah.
I just got all these yesterday because my dad literally had like a huge
We have like
container this big of just full of bobbers and rigs.
yeah. So I got 2 of the foam ones. Parker took 6 of them.
There's more in there if you want more.
But it's cold outside, so I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this inside because it's cold, and plus we just do it in here because there's no wind noise. But this is the gas station rig. When I did the gas station fishing challenge, gas station rig fishing challenge, and I never used this rig because I wanted to do saltwater, and then we went saltwater fishing, and I never caught anything on it, so I didn't upload it.
Small,
Comment down below.
yellowish green.
It's a neon. Comment down below if you guys still want to see gas station rig fishing challenge part 2.
I feel like that's kind of
Late.
yeah. I have
Some people do part 2s like 10 years later. So this is, whenever I go saltwater fishing, I like Bass Shop Bayou or anything like that.
I have all the different sizes of these kinds of bobbers.
Yeah, you do, honestly. All right. So this is literally what I use all the time. I just got this out of Mystery Tackle Box. No, I bought a saltwater fishing kit. That's where I got my Kingfish rig and this rig. But this is literally just like a 1/2 ounce weight.
Oh, I know what's not.
It's a slim weight with a swivel connected to a wire leader. This is meant for trout fishing because trout have like fangs.
And are insane.
Is that a Carolina rig kit? I don't have a Carolina rig kit.
I got one.
Yeah, I don't have a Carolina rig kit. Jay doesn't either. But I don't know how to use a Carolina rig, but I'll probably figure out, but I've never done it. But this just has a small treble hook. The only complaint I have, I literally use it.
It almost just hit me in the face.
I use this rig for everything. The only complaint I have about it is this hook is not very strong. It bends super easy, so if I catch like one trout, one of the hooks could just completely bend straight.
By the way, if you
And every time I have to bend it back, eventually the hooks will just break.
By the way, if y'all think that we have a bunch of tackle and stuff, our dad has so much.
I have more, obviously.
My dad has a full tray, and it's like this big,
I'll say
full
this.
of weights and hooks.
I have like I have 4 times the amount of lures he does, but he has like 2 times the amount of terminal tackle.
He has so much.
Like all these weights
He
and
has, like-
hooks that I'm showing you, he has like twice that,
He
but I
has,
have like 4 times the amount of lures and
He
stuff.
also has like 10 liters.
But that's alright, because he only really goes saltwater fishing. And I have all these bobbers, I just leave them in there with those rigs.
Our dad has a 10-ounce weight.
Yeah. My mom keeps making fun of me for how much tackle I have. Yeah, I think my brother does that too.
Dude, Logan's like,
But honestly, being a tackle junkie is fun.
our brother's like,
Because you just have endless lures to go through.
our brother's like, why do you have so much stuff? You really don't need that much stuff. You only need like a few things, and then you got it.
4 months ago, I had hardly half of the things that I have now. But after Christmas and like partnership with Egret Baits and everything like that, I just doubled everything, especially like on my birthday and yesterday. Literally, yesterday I had $15 to spend. And I didn't even spend all of it. And I bought 3 packs of... I bought a Zoom. I got a pack of Zoom baits, a pack of Big Bite baits, a pack of Yum baits, and 2 packs of Split Shots. And I still have money left. So if you spend your money right, like $10 can get you a long way. I literally, after that, because I wanted to just burn the money on those gift cards because, like, I can't really spend it on anything. Literally, I have $2 on one gift card. I just want to go back to Academy and literally just buy like one pack of Yum Baits, and then I'll have none left. But I have a Beetle Spin right here. Beetle Spin, and the Beetle Spins come with an extra one. Beetle Spins, like, they come in smaller sizes, but I have like this Magnum version for like saltwater or something like that. Because, fun fact, our Walmart, oh my, what is that on there? That's disgusting. Okay. Oh, there's melted plastic. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, that's disgusting.
Wait, is that a voodoo?
No, it's just melted plastic everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. But our Walmart doesn't have, like, some people's Walmarts, like, they have Zoom, Yum, Big Bite Baits, and even Guggen Baits. Our Walmart has, like, a bunch of brands that you've probably never heard of, like they have Berkeley now. They have Berkeley Choppos, but they just don't. The only things they sell as far as bass goes, they sell rattle traps for like really cheap. Like they sell $5 rattle traps. So this is the only thing they sell: rattle traps, Perfection lures, Senkos, and mystery tackle boxes. That's the only bass lures they sell. Everything else is saltwater, like big spoons, huge jerk baits, all of that. Like, I don't even think they sell just packs of soft plastics. No, they do. Like, they sell, what is it called? Berkeley Gulp. Yeah. So this tray used to be, like, my go-to. Yeah, I showed you the Beetle Spin. That's the shrimp lure with melted plastic. That's just disgusting. I should probably just throw that away. Oh, but it has one of the rattles in it. Okay, I want to break that and get the rattle out. But, these are the Weston Salty the shrimp lures. Yeah, they even had like little like 1 pound mono or something like that for like the whiskers on the shrimp or whatever you call it. But these are so realistic. There's a paddle tail version. Oh, that melted plastic is everywhere. And then just a normal shrimp tail version. I switched it to the paddle tail, but like they even have like the pre-cut circles that go in there. I'm gonna put that melted plastic at the bottom. It's all over my Beetle Spin. Yeah, that's just disgusting. Luckily, these lures stayed fine-ish. And then I have this huge deep diving crankbait, red deep diving crankbait. I think this is like a Bass Pro brand or something like that. I used to like only use red crankbaits. And in the springtime, that worked really good because everyone knows like red in the spring, that's good too. But even like in the summer and in the fall, I would only use, like I had this one red, I think it was a square bill crankbait, or something like that. It's all I would use. And I have a lot of copies.
I thought.
But literally, I only used to use red crankbaits year round, and I actually caught a lot of fish.
I used to only like use
And we have this gold Bill Lewis original rattle trap. They're called rattle traps because, like, unlike this crankbait, there's a small rattle, but they're like in small areas. These lipless crankbaits like this, the rattle traps, the rattles just shake around freely. It's so loud. So that's those crankbaits.
I'm gonna see how loud mine are.
I honestly don't even throw my rattle trap that much. If I throw a lipless crankbait, I throw the mini clutch because it's a smaller version. But this summer, I'll bust out this thing.
Yeah, let's
Fun fact, my first ever catfish in my entire... Yeah, Jade has the Carl's Amazing Baits Golden Boy. Did you ever show them that?
Yeah, not really rattly, but I also have this one that I've had for quite a while that my brother actually gave me.
No rattle.
No rattle at all.
But, fun fact, literally my first...
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the Bass Pro crankbait. My first catfish ever, like in my entire life, I caught it on a rattle trap. Not this specific one, but I literally caught it on Bill Lewis rattle trap.
Ready? Here, this one.
I didn't know anything about fishing back then, the dark ages, but I literally just casted a rattle trap out. I didn't even know what it was. I just thought it was like, oh, a lure.
So this one.
I just casted a rattle trap out on the old spin cast reel.
And he caught a catfish.
And I caught a big old channel catfish. I didn't even like cast it real. I just cast it. Like, normally, like, if you like set a catfish line, catfish, you just cast it. But I just casted it, walked away to the house, like I do now because I don't have to sit out there and wait. I literally just casted it, walked up to the house, just laid it on the ground, no rod holder. Walked back out there, started reeling it in. and I thought it was just grass. Like there was no fight. Got it up, and it was a big old channel catfish.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And we don't eat our fish in our pond
unless
because
they
we
die.
like to keep them populated.
But like, you guys saw I have 3 jerkbaits in that tray. The 2 Guggen ones, and then the Baker lures one. And I had 3 more jerkbaits. So I have 6 jerkbaits total. Oh gosh.
You have 6 jerkbaits?
This is a Walmart jerkbait. I made a video on this over a year ago now. I made a video on this jerkbait, like using it a year ago.
What's crazy is that Progress had his YouTube channel for a little over a year.
Yeah. So, last year on my birthday at Bass Pro, oh man, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it's just cracked up. Look at that.
Mhm.
It's cracked. This jerkbait is just cracked.
Oh, yeah.
And no, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. But last year, I literally used to always buy saltwater lures because I was like, oh, lures in saltwater, they work really good. But I found out that they don't.
I actually used this on our trip to like a little fishing trip, and it was so. I didn't catch anything, but it was actually pretty fun to use.
So last year on my birthday, I bought literally was like a really good deal, but like the lures are, and they're not meant for like bass. But for $8 at Bass Pro, I got 8 lures, like a pack of $8 for 8 lures.
This is my.
It came with 2 jerkbaits, 2 poppers, 2 walking baits, and 2 twitch baits.
This is my oldest crankbait.
These are homemade lures that I don't even use. They're just buried down here.
You actually caught a fish on one.
Caught a fish on one of them, but
On the purple one.
never again. Twitch baits for like saltwater. I have a pink one and a chartreuse black one. But
I used.
then I have like, it's like a spoon, but it's not at the same time. But this thing is like literally 1 ounce. It's just a piece of metal. Like it's basically a vertical jig.
What? Oh my gosh.
It's literally a vertical, I think this actually is a vertical jig for shallow water.
Mm.
You just drop it down and then just jerk it up.
That's really interesting.
It's like a 1 ounce vertical jig.
It's like got a pattern of like a mermaid. Or
It's a Binks Pro Series something. Probably a vertical jig. More crappie tubes like I showed you guys earlier, and then another curly toe grub.
Yeah, I have like 5 crappie tubes.
I have a blade bait. I don't remember where I got this, but I know it's a blade bait. This thing works really good for me. I think it's like a Bass Pro or Cabela's brand, but it's like half ounce, 3/8 ounce. Blade baits are usually really heavy. I think it's like 1 ounce actually.
Blade baits cast really far because they're so heavy.
Yeah, they're good for like wintertime fishing.
Parker made a short and caught a big bass on a blade
It
bait.
was like a 2 or 3.
It was one of his older shorts.
Yeah. And then I have just a couple poppers that I've accumulated over the years. By like over the years, I mean like a year.
So on Parker's birthday, I was gonna buy a Bass Pro popper, but I didn't.
I bought 3 poppers on my birthday.
I don't know why, but I didn't buy that popper. I should have bought it.
You could have bought the Guggen blooper yesterday.
I should have bought it, but I didn't because
It would have been all your money. Like you literally bought 3 packs of soft plastics for the price that you could have got 1 Guggen blooper.
yeah, I had $10 to spend and I spent it on.
Well, last year on my birthday, I bought 3 poppers. Not like this year, like when I turned 13. On my 12th birthday last year. 3 poppers. 2 of them came in one of those packs. I caught a 20-inch bass on this last year.
20-inch.
Yeah, remember the Camelot bass?
Oh yeah.
On this popper, top water. So I got these 2 out of that kit that I said $8, 8 lures. And then I bought a Bass Pro Charmy popper. So I bought 2 poppers in a kit and then 1 Bass Pro popper just on its own. And then I got this one out of a mystery tackle box. This one has like those feathers on the, it's not even a feather, it's just a skirt on the end. But this is a smaller profile popper, so I use this one for smaller fish. Okay, and then I have walking baits like spooks, and this one's a spook, but these 2 are just walking baits.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, this is a spook. Pink, it used to be pink, but it got sunburnt.
You see?
So now it's just,
It got sunburnt.
yeah, its colors are
In the
faded.
sunlight, it's kind of pink.
Do we have more of this? Or is that the last one?
We got one more.
Oh, let's go. It's a pink spook. Gray walking bait. gray and red walking bait. But just a quick tip for you guys: if you're looking for, especially like people say this all the time with frogs, but if you're looking for topwater lures, don't just look at the color of the whole lure, especially with frogs. Look at the bottom, because that's mainly what the fish are gonna see. When the fish sees this, they're gonna see just red. Like even if like I'm holding it up to the light right now, so it'd be like if the fish was looking at this at the sun. I see this, it's red. So look at the bottom of the lure, and that's what color the fish
But I
will
see
see.
like red and green the best, or in purple.
So, like with frogs, a lot of people buy like they're gonna buy just a leopard frog color, and then they're gonna buy a black leopard frog color, but they both have white bottoms. So while yes, you bought two different color frogs, the fish are gonna see the same color. These are just a couple of my voodoo baits. No, these are all of them, but
Some people don't usually think that like colors don't matter, but colors really do matter.
these are my voodoo baits. Oh no,
Oh yeah, I forgot Parker did like a little partnership with Voodoo.
voodoo baits. Yeah. Okay. I got this voodoo mullet for Christmas from one of our friends. This is the natural mullet pattern for the voodoo mullet. This is a gray mullet pattern, and I put it in like.
What tackle bag is that?
This is just when I got this tackle box, I wanted to get a backpack one, but
But
they
they
didn't have
didn't
any
have it.
at Walmart. So I just got the Ozark Trail backpack thing. While yes, it has a lot of storage, but I found recently that if you're gonna go like yesterday, we were doing a lot of walking. No, like yesterday and Saturday, we were doing a lot of walking,
A lot.
and this thing is kind of inconvenient
We
to carry.
walked a half mile.
So if you don't do a lot of walking at your fishing spots, you just go to your pond and you just fish. This thing is perfect.
We literally walked a half
It costs
mile
$50. It's the Ozark Trail
from Walmart.
bigger backpack. No,
It was
not a
worth
backpack.
it at the time because we didn't do a bunch of walking for our fishing.
But I found that if you're gonna do a lot of walking to your spots and stuff like that, and like walking around places, like at the fishing spot yesterday, at the I
Saturday.
keep saying yesterday, on Saturday, at the lake to one of our spots, we had to walk a half mile to get there and a half mile back. Luckily, I didn't bring this, but if you're gonna have to do a lot of walking at your spot, I'd recommend a backpack. But if you're just gonna go pond fishing, this thing is perfect. It has a lot of storage and everything like that.
Like if you're just gonna pull up to a
But,
place and then just like go fishing, then that's what it's meant for. But like if
Since
you're going
I've-
walking, it's not.
Since I've gained a lot of lures over the
Game.
past few months, I've been running out of room.
Yeah, he doesn't know where to put his soft plastic.
Yesterday,
bags of soft
my dad bought a Lose backpack,
plastic.
and then he
It's so
said,
good.
and then he said next he's gonna buy a pen reel for saltwater, like a big old pen, like 8,000 size reel, and then he's gonna buy Oakley or Costa sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Parker's like so
like
jealous.
literally all the fishing accessories I would have ever needed. He's gonna buy
Parker's
them.
jealous.
Okay, so those are two voodoo mullets. This one, I thought it like someone that I was fishing with like a year ago. They had like the thing that dyes your baits and gives it scent. I thought it was just scent, so I dipped the tail of this in there, turned it red. But it
That's
does,
what that is.
it does give it a cool color, but it was originally just gray.
That's
So that's
what that
voodoo
was.
mullet number 2. Voodoo mullet number 3 is it's just like a mullet with spots. It's like I don't know, but it's just natural pattern. And that's all my voodoo mullet, and then I just have more voodoo products.
And like
I'll set aside all the ones that I got from Voodoo, from Eager Baits.
Yeah. The things, the plastic that it's made of, if you put it with any other, then it'll melt.
Yeah, quick thing about Voodoo Baits is if you just store your Voodoo Baits in like the same thing as your other soft plastics, like say you have some, I'm keeping these with all my hard baits, so I don't really have a lot of problems.
Like my brother, he put it in with other plastics, and the tail kind of melted off.
But it'll
It'll melt.
it'll mess up the plastic.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
like what happened here.
Don't put it in like your soft plastic tray, like with all your other swim baits.
So
and stuff
basically,
like
what
that.
I do
Keep it in a separate tray or completely different compartment.
is I have it in a different compartment, just right here by itself.
So yeah, and then I have 2 Voodoo Shad. Yeah, I got these last year for my birthday. No, not for my birthday, for Christmas. And by last year, I mean 2021, not 2022. Oh, I said last year.
which was 2022.
Okay, so 2021, I got
2
this
years
for
ago.
Christmas. It's a pack of 2 Voodoo Shad. These things work for freshwater, but Voodoo actually makes a lot of saltwater lures. Like they make saltwater lures. Like that's the point. These can work for freshwater. Technically, they all can. But yeah, nice little Voodoo Shad. And then I have. These are all the ones that Voodoo sent me. No, not this one. This is the glow-in-the-dark version of the Voodoo Shrimp. It came with 2, but I lost one. So, that's that one. And then, these are all the lures that Eager Bait sent me. We have the Voodoo Shrimp. They sent me Voodoo Shrimp right here. These are just regular shrimp pattern Voodoo Shrimp. Came with 2. Almost every single Voodoo pack will come with, like if you buy Voodoo Shrimp or anything like that, they'll come with 2. Voodoo Mullet, they'll only come with 1. And like Voodoo Vixen, I think they might come with 1 or 2. But, yeah, those are the Voodoo Shrimp. Then we had the Voodoo Weedless Shrimp in a chartreuse color. Weighted EWG. Weighted EWG.
What is that?
I've been talking for 70 minutes straight.
Oh my gosh.
Over an hour.
That's an hour and
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So Voodoo Weedless Shrimp, both in chartreuse. And then the Voodoo Mini Shrimp in like a rainbow flake color or whatever. You guys can probably barely even see that. That's how small they are. You could use this for like sand trout or something like that. And then Voodoo Mambo Mullet. They're kind of like the Voodoo Mullet. But the Voodoo Mullet are like full bodied. It's like when you have a jointed hard swim bait, it's like that, but it's soft plastic. This one is like that, but it's like only the tail is jointed, kind of like the Voodoo Shad. But the design on the tail is like V's, so it gives it really natural and good action. And it's just a white chartreuse color. So I think that's it for this tray. And then
How many trays are
I think
left?
this one's my last tray. And then we'll do all like the rigging segment.
Segment?
Yes. So this tray is my soft plastics tray. It's literally just I took out all the dividers, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 segments of just soft plastics, just thrown in there. Honestly, these trays that came with this tackle box, it's not one of the ones where you can like it has like a big area at the bottom, or like some trays are literally just like completely open, like there's no segments. But I just took this one out and it's just strips. We have all these shrimp lures that the pack came with 4 different colors. Pearl, like a maroon and white color, like a red color, and then the famous, I guess, electric chicken. And then we have this chartreuse.
Oh yeah, I have 2 of those.
Trout killer things. They don't literally kill the trout if they eat them,
I just have that.
unless you eat the trout, then it's trout killer. Electric chicken swim bait. All these ripped out swim baits. Croaker swim bait, not for Croaker color. Red and black. Black and red flake.
All of
Pearl
these that
Jump
Parker's
Rub.
showing you, I have them.
Black with just like a flat tail, chartreuse, black and chartreuse. Creature bait. And then these things that I use as trailers. Those swim baits. And then these swim baits, they're like one of those headless ones. Self-explanatory. But they come on a... Wait, why is... Oh, I put it in the wrong one. They come on a jig head. When you buy them, it comes with 3 swim baits, 1 already on a jig head. So if you lose a swim bait, they're like made for another one. These are some really nice swim baits. There's a rattle in the jig head. You can't hear it unless it's next to your ear.
Really?
But it's a long swim bait.
Here, can I?
It's pretty long. So...
Oh yeah, it's a very light rattle. It sounds like there's like a bug in your ear. Don't get hooked.
So, yeah, nice little swim bait. And then we have this pink diamond swim bait.
I have that.
I think this is an Aaron's bait.
Yeah.
Because this like design is on the gray one too. And we have more electric chicken swim baits, more of these little green pumpkin ones. These you put on a jig head, and it's just like there's no tail. It's just like a straight line. electric
yeah.
chicken color, more of those croaker swim baits, soft plastic jerk bait,
I don't know if I have that one.
brown jerk bait, bunch of ripped swim baits.
Wait, these are shark baits?
No, brown swim bait. There's hard jerk baits and then there's soft jerk baits. In the bass world, soft jerk baits are known as flukes.
Ow!
Big bluegill swim baits. More of these swim baits, I literally haven't even taken the hook sleeves off them. That's how you know I've never used them. Literally have baits that I've never used. And then a bunch of these little assorted pre-rigged swim baits. So that's it for the trays. And then I actually have an empty tray.
Okay, time for rigging and trailers and
So this
stuff.
is the segment where we're like gonna put trailers on our jigs and
Segment.
spinner baits.
I love that you call it a segment.
So like you have your two spinner baits, right? Well, you can't really put a trailer in your chartreuse one because you don't have a chartreuse bait. But like, basically,
So I'm gonna start with my.
have a trailer on that. I have trailers on a lot of these.
Single.
This one I'm gonna trailerize. This one I'm gonna trailerize. That one already has a trailer. So I have two baits that I need to trailerize.
I'm gonna wacky rig this.
I need to trailerize my thing.
Trailerize.
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 Wait, you don't need to pre-rig it. I have this, and then so this is gonna be for this thingamabob. So this is gonna go with this. Can't show you guys this yet. This is a secret. It's gonna go with this. This is gonna go with this.
Relocate. Okay.
And this is gonna go.
Now, how? What trigger do I do for this? Bruh.
Oops. I'm kind of sorry, I guess. Just go like just find one of your swim mates that matches the
No.
color. Okay,
I don't know if I have one.
trailer segment. Yeah, you do. You have paddle tails.
Where are my paddle tails?
Like, find your swim baits. I know you have like this one. That's what. This is exactly what I have on my spinner bait. Cause I have that exact swim bait spinner bait, and that's the exact
Why
swim bait.
can't
that
you
I have on.
talk today?
I've been talking for like 77 minutes. To make this live stream 100 minutes.
No.
Let's do it.
That would be
This is the goal.
an hour and 40 minutes.
We only have 23 minutes left. So Jade's rigging up this swim. You were rigging it upside down.
Yeah, I know.
So what you do is you just make sure it's head first. Trailers on swim baits and jigs can be a little easy, but you basically put this like this, feed it on, and once the head of the swim bait reaches about here, where it starts to get straight, then just puncture it through like this, and then just make sure there's no skirts in the way. Otherwise, it'll. Yeah. So there's no skirt in the way, and then you just shove it on there, and then boom.
Cool, brah.
Looking like a bluegill.
Cool, brah. Okay, I'm gonna.
So, this is all, if you want to have exactly what I'm using, these are the rigging materials you're going to need.
So it looks.
You're going to need one of these little minnow dart things. I mean, if you want this one, just find any red thing. You're going to need a Z-Man, original chatterbait in fire crawl color, a Ned rig head, 10,000 fish sushi bug, Guggen Squad fake jig, and the Yum Christy Crawl and watermelon red flake. These are all of the things that I'm using. So I'm going to start off with this red chatterbait.
done.
Okay.
I finished.
I'm going to start off with this red chatterbait. And basically just make sure you have no skirting in the way. Like I have here. Just turn it upside down. Oh, there's a skirt right there. Oh, no. I just ripped a skirt off.
Can I have it?
It'll be... yeah. Okay.
It's glittery.
So you just take it like this. Yo. So
Sup, bruh?
basically, just put it straight through the top. Jade's being weird. Put it straight through the top and just rig it on like this. You can always just change your trailer if
Hey.
you don't like it.
I made it curly.
Okay. So these chatterbaits have pretty long hook shanks, so you just hook it straight like
I'm gonna
this.
see how long it can go before I break it. Oh, I broke it.
Okay.
It didn't take long. I'm gonna see how long it
So
took me
the
to-
reason I never put a trailer on this before is because I didn't have one. Well, I did have one, I just didn't realize it. But that looks pretty good for a chatterbait. The thing about picking a chatterbait trailer is you gotta make sure that, like, if you're gonna use a paddle tail, that's fine. But if it's too big, it can mess up the action of just like the actual chattering. Next up, what we got is this.
You
It
guys,
had the Zeman Willow vibes
I
yesterday
can take
at
one
Academy.
skirt and I can make it into 4.
Like a mini jig. And then you take a little Ned rig head, dead head, and you take a little Ned rig bait. I'm using a 10,000 fish Seikoshi
Okay.
bug. They're like my favorite Ned rig baits.
I broke it.
10,000 fish Seikoshi bugs are literally my favorite Ned rig baits.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
And literally you just hook them straight on like this.
My hands are
You can go flathead or mushroom head,
Ugh.
for your-
filled with glitter.
and then you just
I
hook
literally,
it straight like this.
I literally hate the feel of glitter on my fingers. But
The thing about Ned rigs is it's very important to make sure that your Ned rig is straight as possible, because that's what will get the fish to want to eat it.
I turned it into.
Look at that. Perfect. Oh, let's get it right there. Yeah, it's perfect little
I'm
Ned
trying
rig.
to make. Oh, heart.
So now what you got is you got a red chatterbait and a Ned rig, and then what we're gonna do, you're gonna take your Guggen Squad thick jig, or you can just use any jig. This is a green pumpkin color, and then this yum bait is a watermelon red flake, so it's pretty similar colors. The perfect opening. You take it, crack it open. Man, these things are slimy. Look at this. It's just gonna fall out of my hand. Oh, I don't want it to get all foody. We're doing this
Foodie.
on our dining room table.
Foodie.
Yep.
That's what you have to say?
So like when I pick soft plastics, I like to just appreciate the packaging on the baits. Like Yum has some pretty simple, good packaging. Guggen has really good packaging. Zoom is simple, it's nice. Big Bite Baits is good. So you just gotta appreciate the time they put in
Okay.
the packaging.
This is supposed to say like. I ran out of the parts.
Jay took a skirt from my chatterbait and she wrote the word like in her hand.
Okay, you ripped it. I spell it.
That's Jade's motto. You ripped it, I smell it. No, I spell it. The thing about rigging jigs or weedless chatterbaits is you gotta make sure that your weed guard is not in the way, which is always the hardest part. But you basically just... Jade, this is how weed guards work, by the way. Fish bites it like this,
Oh.
and then you set the hook. Or if they don't do that, you set the hook and it pulls it straight through.
That's so cool. That's so interesting.
I love it.
I didn't ask for that random information, but I'm glad that I know it now. Thank you so much.
Welcome. No.
I'm trying to spell like because I ran out of skirts, but now I think I have enough.
Okay, that's the thing about rigging jigs is you gotta make sure that thingy is not in the way of the weed guard.
Thingy is
Man,
not
these
in the
yum
way.
baits are really salty. Sometimes, like, you know that feeling whenever you just rig on your bait and you feel the salt as you're putting the hook through? You feel
Yes.
the salt hitting the hook? No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
So now that looks like, oh, that actually looks way better than I imagined.
Wait, you imagined it?
Look at that little claws, they shimmer around and shimmy and shake.
Shimmer.
Shimmy and shake. Sparkles. Okay.
Sparkles.
Yeah. That's what's in this. Okay. So now that is rigging Ned rig, 10,000 fish Seikoshi bug, chatterbait, Z-Man original chatterbait in fire crawl color with a little minnow bait. I don't remember the name of it, but I know it had something to do with minnow. I'm trying to like hold it up against the wall so you can see it. Nice little bait.
I'm trying to spell the put
Guggen
my
Squad,
letter together.
thick jig. Well, Jade, you guys can watch Jade right that. I'm gonna show you guys an up close view of these. Okay. So, first off, Ned rig with 10,000 fish Seikoshi bug. you go. Really straight, that's what you want. And then what the point in the Ned rig is it just sits here. Just sit, and this is a bubble butt design. So this just floats straight up, so that Ned rig will be perfectly straight. Jade's laughing because I said bubble butt. Jade, now everyone's gonna know you like butt humor.
Don't.
Okay, so then we have this chatterbait with the little tail. I don't remember what this trailer is called, but this looks really good. Something interesting about this Z-Man chatterbait.
I did it.
And I don't know why.
Spelled like.
I don't know if this is supposed to be like the blade is supposed to be black, but it's like black and it keeps turning silver.
Spelled it.
She literally spelled like.
I want to spell like and subscribe, but I don't think I have enough. Can you rip off another skirt?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just a waste. So
What
there we go.
What if I did it on one?
No, don't do that to your spinner baits.
Okay, I'm gonna do it with this.
No, you're not. The line memory will make it impossible. And then we have this Guggen Squad thick jig. That trailer looks really good on it. Like I originally bought these crawls.
Now it says Legabia.
I originally bought these crawls to use as trailers on this.
Bro, you
Chatterbait.
in the camera.
I know.
You in the camera.
I did that, but then I used this 10,000 fish Yoda worm, and that looks really good. And this will not mess up the action of the chatterbait, and neither will this.
What should I spell now, Parker?
A word.
Okay. I'm gonna spell.
A word. So then, Guggen Squad thick jig, because it's...
I'm gonna spell sub.
Don't worry, it's not called the thick jig because it's thick, even though it is. It's called that because it's supposed to go through thick cover. 10,000 fish squish bug Ned rig.
Whoa!
Perfect. Jay, I'm about to end this live stream.
Why? You know the ending could be me holding my hand in the camera and saying sub.
Do I have anything else that I need to show you guys while Jade's writing the word
Ah!
sub?
Okay, Parker, I am doing this for your channel. You better appreciate it.
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Nobody likes them. That I'm
Nope,
trying
no one
so
does.
hard.
Nope, no one does.
I'm trying so hard. My fingers are cramping. No, they're not, but whatever. You get the idea.
I'm so glad I decided to make a terminal tackle tray. Because everything before, like all my weights were just like in pockets. My hooks were just in separate pockets. They would get hooked on or it'd be a pain to get to them. But this terminal tackle tray is a lifesaver. And it looks good.
Okay, I'm spelling sub.
With fishing, if you have a lure or like organization, if it catches fish and looks good, then that's good.
Me.
Huh?
That's me.
What do you mean?
I catch fish, and my
When?
tackle looks good.
When was the last time you caught a bass?
My PB,
Which
Oh.
was?
like 3-4 days ago. Okay,
Mhm.
it kind of says
5 square, half square B.
you know,
That looks like a 12.
that was so. I tried.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna end this stream
No.
here.
Hold on, I'm almost done. Hold on.
Fine, I'll let Jade do this. There's no one even watching right now. I mean, I don't think it says 0 people, but sometimes the counter messed up. While Jade's doing that, I'm gonna make it
Well,
rain.
I looked and it says 5 likes.
I'm gonna make it rain Zoom super flukes.
Okay. I'm not gonna let Parker see what I'm spelling.
Look how many Zoom super flukes I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and then the other one's a trailer on my bus base, so 10. Came with 10. That's what I like about Zoom. It's cheap, but it comes with so many. So many. This used to be white. No, this is the right one. Yeah, it was, but like they're normally like white, but that one was like yellowish. Yum dingers, these are pretty messed up. The thing about Senkos is if they get so ripped like this one, You can use them as half Senkos or put them on an egg rig. Don't just throw away your Senko, this thing breaks.
Okay, you know what? I can't spell what I want to spell.
Goodbye.
So.
Hey, I'm turning it off.
No.
Fine, she can do it.
Goodbye.